It's unassuming looking kind of chunky dip and some vegetables.
I know. It's like,
and then you're like, and then you take a bite and you have like revelations, rainbows and sparkly unicorns in your brain. Hi, I'm Samin Nosrat. We're in San Francisco, and today I'm going to take you to some of my favorite restaurants here. This is where the chefs eat. Our first stop here in San Francisco is La Taqueria. It's my very favorite taqueria in the Mission, but it's not exactly a hidden secret. It's many people's very favorite taqueria, and I love it for its fresh ingredients. The same family has been running it for over 40 years. The guacamole is made every hour. It's just so incredibly delicious. We're in the Mission District of San Francisco. It's the heart of the Latino community here. Since I've lived here in the late 90s, the Mission has gone through so much gentrification. This was the place you could see the big tech buses going by. The Latino community has such deep roots and such great community fire and power that through all of the gentrification, they've been able to hold on. And businesses persist, the community persists. It's like one of my favorite parts of the city. The meat is cooking on the grill and it smells so good. So let's go in and get something to eat. I have no standard order here. I've always had the same rule. The person who introduced me to this place taught me, you look at who's working which station and you know your favorite burrito guy and your favorite taco guy. And for over 20 years, as long as I've been coming here, if Miguel is making tacos, I get tacos. So this is the guy. Look for Miguel. He's chopping meat right now. It's so fresh and vibrant, so I'm probably just gonna get some carne asada tacos. I always get the strawberry agua fresca here if they have it, because there's actual ground up chunks of strawberry in it, which you never see that anywhere. Like, it's just whole beautiful fruit, and it's so fresh tasting and so delicious. The thing I'm remembering right now and why La Taqueria has always been my favorite, and I think why it's everyone's favorite, is you are watching them cook. The ingredients are so unadulterated and pure. It's like such a pleasure to eat food that tastes this fresh. This is the kind of taco you can only get in California. You can only get this here in San Francisco. It's just so special and so good. And you can see the layers of everything, the meat, the whole beautiful beans. That's the other thing I love here, is there's not like 10 kinds of beans. There's just pinto beans, and they're always perfect. The pico de gallo, the spicy green sauce, the avocado. It's just like a watercolor painting. It's so beautiful. This is so good. You can taste the char of the grill. I'm guessing they cook the tongue just super simple with onion and garlic, but there's so much cilantro and so much onion that it creates kind of this burst of freshness and crunch and sort of heat a little bit from the onion. And then there's the green sauce, which is really spicy and delicious. They put a generous amount of there on there, so it kind of popped my eyes open a little bit, but I think it's just a tomatillo salsa with chilies and cilantro probably. But we should ask them how they make it, because my guess is that they probably griddle the tomatillos before they blend them. What's in the green sauce?
Tomatillo.
Tomatillo.
Serranos. Blue salt.
Cilantro?
No.
No. And do you cook the tomatillos or are they raw?
We put them in a pan, roasted,
Oh, you roast them, yeah.
and then we boil the serrano.
This is like the taste of La Taqueria. Yeah.
People want to buy it all the time,
Yeah.
you know, and we lose about 5 of these
So
a
people
week.
steal them. Don't take the bottle.
But your tacos get cold.
I know, it's getting cold. I gotta eat. Stop talking to me. We're here at the Embarcadero in front of the beautiful ferry building. Come inside and I'll take you to a really special restaurant. Here we are at Lunette, run by Chef Knight Yun. I didn't know a lot about Cambodian food until I started eating Knight's food, and it's blown my mind. The entire cuisine is based on a fermented shrimp paste, so the flavors are so rich. They're full of umami and sweetness. There's a funk, there's a little acid. It's just so many layers of flavor in every bite that kind of explode your mind. California actually has the largest Cambodian population outside of Cambodia. They've historically opened donut shops. So there is a great sort of culinary heritage, just not always in Cambodian food. And Night was really special because she's truly self-taught. She realized she didn't know very much about her own culinary history. She took herself to Cambodia, apprenticed herself to grandmothers and aunties and all sorts of cooks, learned all of the traditions and brought them back here. So this is like your signature.
It is.
Dish.
What you have here is Katil Phnom Penh. It's been on the menu since day one. Like Thailand has their pad thai, Japan has their ramen. We have our Katil Phnom Penh. It's a clean pork bone broth with dried squid, roasted onions that we simmer for like 7 to 8 hours.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Thank you.
It's like clean tasting, it's sweet. There's a deep level of flavor, yet it's also clean in this kind of miraculous way. Yeah, it's so, and there's sliced pork loin.
Sliced pork, there's some shrimp in there,
There's shrimp,
ground pork.
ground
and then it needs the fried garlic, that makes it special.
Yes, it has all the different textures. It's
got
amazing.
Crunchy.
I think one of the things I always feel about your food is it looks so simple and understated, but it tastes so complex, and there's so many layers of flavor. And to me, that is always like a sign of time. And there's all this kind of invisible work that's been done that you don't necessarily see in a bowl of broth and noodles, but then you taste it and it explodes in your mouth, and there's just flavor after flavor after flavor after flavor.
There's like a lot of love and complex ingredients and techniques that goes behind it. It takes me back to my childhood. Like my mom cooked with a big pot. Friends and family would come over on the weekend. Just, and I'm feeling all like sentimental. I don't know, all the feels right now.
Yeah.
So
my
here's
gosh.
the broccoli bowl.
Thank you.
And then I brought something extra special because I know you love our salad.
Oh my
so
God,
I
I
made
love
this
the
yum
salad.
cabbage salad for you.
Thank you so
With all the
much.
crunchy toppings.
This salad, the first time I had it, I came with my friend Josie's a baker here in San Francisco. We went to Night's last restaurant. We ordered the salad, and on the menu it looks like cabbage and chicken and peanuts. He's like, oh, I've made that before. I was like, you've never made this before. I know this isn't always on the menu here.
No, it's
but
not.
If you do see it on the menu, you have to get it. So, I mean, I have to try this one first because
Yes,
I dream of it.
Yes, please.
Yeah, and you're the one who taught me. I learned how to make fried shallots from you.
Wow.
From your recipe, because I'd only ever fried things the Western way.
Yeah,
In the hot oil. But I learned from you, you started in cold oil, and you have so much more control, and
Yes.
they become like just perfectly even brown. And so that was a revelation to me. Yeah.
Does it taste the same like
It
in life?
tastes the same.
Yes.
It's so good. Is there just whole leaves of basil?
You got cilantro and you basil, but whatever herbs you
Whatever
want
you
really.
have.
But usually it's like with Thai basil.
This is so crunch. I need a shallot now.
Yes, get in the
Yeah,
shallots.
yeah. That's so good.
So this is very special because when I put this on the menu, I was actually very nervous that people might not like it because it has fermented fish paste, which is what Cambodian food is about. Funk, but then the fermented fish paste called brahok, hence the name of the dish, it connects like Cambodia past, present, and future.
Yeah.
And because of Cambodia's history, so much was lost through the war. So to be able to cook with this ingredient is very special.
So special.
Yes. But then there's coconut milk in there, and then our version of Maripal, which is called kreung. It has like lemongrass, shallots, galanga, turmeric. So that kreung with coconut milk and brahok,
Yes.
yeah, it's like the trifecta in like
the
Cambodian
coconut
food.
really comes through. It's delicious, and there's all these textures from the crunchy vegetables,
Crunchy vegetables, yeah,
but
vegetables.
also the pork. It kind of melts in your mouth. It's spicy, but not too spicy. It's funky, but not too funky.
Yeah.
It's a little bit sweet. It's creamy and rich from the coconut. It's perfect.
It's amazing. That's like how I would describe Cambodian food, actually.
This is the kind of thing where neither of these things look
Exactly.
super extraordinary or
Yes,
fancy. And then you eat them, and it's like all of the flavors are bouncing all over your palate like rainbows and shooting stars. It's just something so unexpected and so delicious every single time. I love it. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It was so good. So even though this wasn't technically one of the stops on our tour, I can't pass a buffalo soft serve cone without getting one. So we're here at Gott's and I'm just gonna get one. Hi.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
Good, thank
Can I
you.
have a fior di latte cone, please?
Yeah, of course. Would you like the cake cone or the waffle?
Ooh, cake, please.
Cake cone?
The buffalo milk itself is so much richer and creamier. It's higher in fat content. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just like, you know, buffalo milk mozzarella. It's also this crazy, beautiful, pure white color, unlike cow's milk. And it's just the creamiest, most delicious thing. There are only a few places where you can get it. So when I see it, I always get it. And this is one of them. Thank you so much.
Of course, enjoy.
Delicious. It's so creamy. Look at that. It's perfect. All right, let's go for a walk. We're back in the Mission and we're at Rintaro, which is probably my very favorite restaurant in all of San Francisco. And that's because I've known the chef and owner, Sylvan Mishima Brackett, since I was 19 years old. We both worked at Chez Panisse, where I was a busser and a cook, and he was Alice Waters' assistant. Since then, he went on to open this beautiful Japanese izakaya, which he describes as sort of a melding of his California cooking influences and his Japanese heritage.
Hi, Samin.
Hi, Sylvan.
Here's an umeshu for you, our
Thank
little welcome
you.
cocktail.
I love this welcome drink. I look forward to it every time I come here. I think it's so special that they go and collect and harvest these ume plums that are grown about 150 miles away. They get enough for the whole year. They cure them in alcohol. So they're kind of just like a little bit of a buzzy treat. And it's just served with some fizzy water and a little bit of the alcohol. But the ume Japanese plums are kind of a sour plum. So it's like a little bit of a sweet and sour, a little bit of a fizzy drink. And it's just such a nice gesture that everyone who sits down gets this little welcome drink.
Hi, Samin. I have your sashimi moriawase.
Sylvan, this is always so beautiful. Will you tell me what everything is?
So this is the back loin of the wild bluefin tuna from San Diego. This is the belly section.
Wow.
Our local halibut cured on kombu for 4 days. It's a kampachi, yellowtail amberjack from Baja. Boston mackerel cured in vinegar. It's really good with the ginger. Formerly live spot prawns.
I mean, 10 minutes ago from Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara. And
Wow.
then freshly grated wasabi, a little pickled wasabi leaf, with a umeboshi paste for the halibut.
Wow. When you come here and you get this, you feel like somebody just gave you a jewel box. Each fish is treated and cured individually. This wasabi comes from 50 miles away. When we got here, somebody was grating it by hand. In all of the food I've ever been served in my life, I always think that this is the most beautiful dish I've ever been given. This is the fatty tuna belly. I had to go for it first, and it melts on the tongue like butter. It's so beautiful. So this is the California halibut with the umeboshi paste. What's so special about Rintaro is that it is really a perfect marriage of tradition and respect for the ingredients and respect for what came before. Kind of like you're in Japan in the middle of San Francisco, and I love that. Oh, that paste is delicious.
Kake udon.
Kake udon.
Kake udon.
So beautiful.
So it's the most basic udon. There's noodles and the broth with red anchovies, katsuobushi, kombu, loshikake. People ask me what my favorite one is, and this is it.
This is your favorite one.
Because it's like so much work to make something simple
So
that's
simple.
good.
Yes.
So,
Thank you so much.
my pleasure.
I just garnished it with, this is called shichimi togarashi, which is just a Japanese 7-spice, but it's truly like about as simple as udon gets. These noodles, you've never had udon like this. They're both fluffy and chewy. They're so tender, but they have the perfect bite to them. This is just so exquisite. It's like pure perfection.
All right, I have your
Oh
gyoza.
my God. Thank you so much. It's gyoza with wings is the translation. And the wings are sort of this very thin, starchy slurry that they cook in the pan to turn it all into a pancake and stick it all together like it's flying away. These are chrysanthemum greens. It's just this like diaphanous, crispy, magical little crepe with these beautiful handmade pork gyoza in there. So you're probably supposed to use chopsticks, but I'm going to use my hands. So juicy. It's so good. I just love the contrast of this crispy, feathery pancake that's brown and has all of that caramelization in it. And then these steamed gyoza with the handmade wrappers that are still a little bit thick and chewy, and then with this like plump, juicy pork inside that's flavored with ginger and soy sauce and a little bit of chili. And it's just also so beautiful and dramatic the way it comes to the table. It makes me so happy. So good. I've been eating all day and I could still eat this whole plate. So today we've been to La Taqueria, Lunette, and Rintaro. And when I think about these three restaurants, they symbolize so perfectly what is so wonderful and special about San Francisco's culture, our food culture here. They're rooted in their own culinary traditions from around the world, and also they emphasize all of the things that California cuisine cares about. Local ingredients, cherishing our farmers, just freshness in the way everything tastes. So I hope you love them, I hope you taste them, and please let me know what you think. I'm gonna go back into Rintaro and eat some more gyoza. See you later.